What's going on, everybody? A while back, Rolling Stone did a list of the top 200 best singers of all time, and I broke down that list here on the channel and was outraged at most of it. So now, here today, in a similar thing, Billboard has released their list of the top 100 greatest Disney songs of all time. I'm only going to do the top 30 because we ain't got all day here. But I'm going to do the top 30. I'm going to read their top 30. Because I've seen some people on TikTok saying that this list is something else. We're going to start at the top 30. I don't know anything on the list up until this moment. Number 30, we got... Okay, that's a good one. We're starting off, I mean, it's probably a little high. But no, it's not. It's What Dreams Are Made Of, the Lizzie McGuire movie, 2003. Yeah, we're cool with that. We're cool. That's a top 30er. That's a top 30er. Hate up, hate out. This is what dreams are made of. That's actually...
That's a bop.
Yeah, that's number 30. Here's my wife, everybody.
Wearing my house coat.
This is the...
Because I'm cleaning.
Top 100 best Disney songs of all time. I was doing the top 30. That's number 30. We're cool with that.
It deserves to be on
Number
the
29, You Got a Friend in Me, Toy Story. That's
classic.
That's Chef's Kiss right there.
Classic.
My nephew would be glad that one's on there.
That was almost our senior class song. It lost to I'll See You When I See You by Jason Aldean. And I don't appreciate that. So that deserves to be higher up, honestly. In my opinion, I'm going to take this out.
It probably does deserve to be a little higher. Number 28. What? The That's So Raven theme song?
A bop, though.
It is, but like number 28. I can see you in the...
Yeah, I know. It needs to be on the list. That's a good song. And into the future.
Number 27. Really? Number 27. You got to me a song from 1933 is one of the top 30. Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf?
I don't even know that song.
Three Little Pigs.
No, I don't agree.
Number 26, Under the Sea. That's good. That's good. We'll accept it. We'll accept it. Some people would say that would need to be a little higher. Oh. Number 25, Whistle While You Work. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Just not one of my favorites, guys. Just not one of my favorites. Some of you, maybe, you know. Number 20. Wow. There's some shockers here. Supernova Girl. Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. Number 24. That's a little high, bro. Let's see what else got left off here. Number 23, Reflection, Mulan. I mean, I'm honestly, like, I'm fine with the placement of that one. I'm surprised that it's not higher on the list, honestly. Because, like, this is a go-to for a lot of people. I'm surprised it's not higher. That's about where I'd put it, probably. I'm surprised it's not higher. Number 22, Nobody Like You, Turning Red, 2022. I mean, listen. It's good and everything, but, like, number 22 all time? All time? Sheesh. Number 21, You're Welcome, Moana. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you to The Rock for that one right there. That's a good one. That's my favorite song in that movie. I even like that one better than, like, the one everybody else likes. How No One Knows. I like this one better. Very great song. Top 20. Oh. If we let it do it, that needs to be higher, honestly. That needs to be higher. Like, that's one of a kind. 20, I mean, that's high. I mean, top 20. You can't deny that, but that, like, you could make a case that could be like a top 10er. You know? Number 19. DuckTales. I mean, some of this is just personal taste, but it's like, of all of them, all in Disney songs. Let's have fun about the That's So Raven. I'm a millennial, dude. I love That's So Raven. You can tell me that's one of the best, a top 30er. Number 18, Once Upon a Dream. Gosh. I know you. It's just, gosh. Not one of my favorites. That's just me personally. That wouldn't even sniff the top 20 if I was making this list. But some of you may disagree. 17, Colors of the Wind. That's a top 10 right there. 17 is too low. That is a great song. Colors of the Wind, fantastic song. Pocahontas, not one of my favorite Disney movies, but that song, Colors of the Wind, that needs to be top 10. It needs to be top 10. 17's a little low for that one. 16, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I'm surprised that was not higher. Because that's like, that song's like quintessential Disney right there. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I mean, just the statement alone. That's like people get that tattooed on their flesh. So, I'm surprised that's not higher, but yeah, that belongs up here. 15, Remember Me, Coco. I mean, people have a lot of sentimental value with that one. So I'm not gonna harp on it too much. I mean, people, that one's sentimental for a lot of people. 14, The Bare Necessities. I mean, I
sang that at an elementary school talent show, and I won first place. So it should be in the top 10.
Well, it's 14 according to Billboard.
Yeah, it should be in the top 10 because it won me first place at an elementary school talent show in Alabama. So
there you go. Number 13, Cruella de Vil. I mean, 13, y'all. 13! That's a little high for that. I mean, it's a cool song and everything. That's a little high. 12, We Don't Talk About Bruno. Yeah, you know, that's kind of like the new kid on the block, you know? This is like the latest Disney song that came along and just took over. It's quick rise to fame. You gotta respect how far that song has come in such a short time. We'll put that there. 11, Circle of Life. This needs to be higher than 11. This is like a top fiver. Circle of Life should be a top fiver. They got it at 11. That's low. That's too low. Top 10, everybody. Number 10, Breaking Free, High School Musical. I ain't mad at it. We're breaking free. It's not my favorite song from that movie, but I
don't think that deserves to be top 10. I love that movie and I love it so much, but I don't think it needs to be top 10 above Circle of Life.
That's a little ridiculous,
no, that's
guys.
Ridiculous.
That above Circle of Life and A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes and what was the other one? Colors of the Wind. You're gonna tell me Breaking Free goes above those? I mean, I'm cool with Breaking Free, like cool, but dang. Number 9, A Spoonful of Sugar. I mean, it's hard to argue. Mary Poppins is like one of the most wholesome, pure characters ever. But that's not even the most famous song from that movie. And it's a top 10er? Number 8, The Climb. Hannah Montana, the movie. The Climb is a top 10er? I mean, listen. Very inspirational song. Means a lot to a generation of people. Top 10. I mean, I feel like somebody somebody my age, maybe a little younger than me, made this list because for Breaking Free and this one to be in the top 10, that feels like somebody with a little partiality to those 2000s, you know, Disney movies. Number 7, The Mickey Mouse March. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to argue with that one because it's Disney. Mickey Mouse is Disney. And, I mean, who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Mickey, by God, Mouse. So I'm not going to argue with that. Number 6, A Whole New World. That's not surprising. It's not surprising. It would not be a top 10 if I was making this list, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It's one of the greats. Again, if this was just Brad Steele's list, wouldn't be this high, but I'm not going to argue with it because I get it. Top 5. Number 5, When You Wish Upon a Star. I mean, it's the same thing. Wouldn't be in my top 5, but I get it. I get it. It is what it is. That's like another one of those, like, that song is the very essence of Disney, Like, that's in the opening credits of all their movies, so. Number 4, Be Our Guest. 4? It's not even the best song in that movie. That's outrageously high. And I love the movie and everything, but that's outrageously high. I mean, it's a bop. It's a top 20, no doubt. But 4? Number 3, It's a Small World After All. Yet another one that's like, I get it, but 3? I don't know. Everybody knows it, though. Everybody at least knows that one part. It's a small world after all. All right, those are the top 2. Top 2. Let It Go. At 2? 2? Listen, I had nieces who were who were 2 and 3 years old when this movie came out. And they were upset. I mean, this song was on repeat. I understand that this is one of the biggest Disney songs of all time. 2? I mean, whatever. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, this song, like, just came in and took over. So I get it. I get it. It's just, ugh. It just, my list would be so much different. Number 1, y'all. They trying to hype up this new movie or something. You gotta be kidding me. All due respect to this song and this movie, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I know y'all are trying to, like, Little Mermaid is what's on everybody's mind right now because they just came, but you gotta be joking. Number 1 all time? Better than all the others? Nah. That wasn't even crossing my mind, if I'm being honest. Nothing wrong. Like, great little tune. Great little movie. But they're trying to get people to go see this. I mean, y'all are just being outrageously living in the moment right now with this Little Mermaid thing. Put this number 1. I would have said Let It Go above this.
I think Let It Go is, like, overdone, though.
Sure. But for that very reason alone. Because it's so overdone. It's everywhere. Still to this day. It's been out a decade. This number 1. Come on. Y'all trying to hype up this new movie by telling us this is the best Disney song of all time. You gotta be joking. Whatever.
It's a good song, though.
Yeah, it's a good song. I don't want people to think, like, it's a top 20er. But it ain't a number 1.
What would you put as number 1?
Probably something nobody else would. I mean, Colors of the Wind would be a top 5.
Oh, yeah.
Circle of Life would probably be number 1 for me. Circle of Life, they had it at 11. I would have had it number 1. Like, come on. You tell me this song right here is better than Circle of Life. Everybody can relate with that song. This song, only mermaids.
Or neurodivergent people.
Yeah.
Which I relate to the song, but I think Circle of Life still I relate to that more. Like, I think it's more.
Everybody does. It's about life. Anyway, this list just ain't it. Number 1 especially. Goodness gracious. Let me know what y'all think. Give me your top 5 in the comments.
Cleaning the house, and I just hear the yelling from in here. Like, that's ridiculous.
I was helping clean earlier, guys.
He
then I came
was
in here
cleaning.
to look at this list.
He's working. This is his job. So he helps a lot.
I'm flabbergasted. Let me see your top 5 in the.
I can't say I agree with this.
Well, you shouldn't say
I
it.
can't say I agree with really any of it because the ones
you're headless.
The ones that they put like higher up over like the. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think the That's So Raven theme should be top 5 above a lot of these. But I'm not a huge like Disney movie fan, and I hate to say that because he hates when I say that. But like, I really love That's So Raven. I think that theme song like is a bop. So I don't know. My opinion's not really important. I'm wearing a house coat right now, so.
That should be number 1. God bless you guys. Bye. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad. Ain't gonna